Which I know I'll do the reaction to the hood vlogs or the vlogs because I learn a lot. I'm be honest from these things, and I live right here. I'm like, oh really? I don't be knowing. Yeah, they definitely not playing. Okay, you better move light. So we're gonna watch this one. It's called South Carolina Most Notorious Hoods. Okay, Broad River with Is it Rodo Bandanna? I think I pronounced it correct. I'm not sure of who he actually is. I don't know. I did look him up. He is a rapper. So y'all make sure y'all subscribe to him on YouTube. Watch his videos, run them up. I'm not familiar with this vlogger either, but it seems like he traveling around. Kind of remind me of if I had to like put it in mind of something, it was like Future TV or like on the couch or something. They travel around to different neighborhoods or whatever. So yeah, so this was interesting. I think I've taken y'all to Broad River on our drive arounds before. If y'all remember when I did the Young and Ace one, remember Young and Ace performed at the Gentlemen's Club on Broad River, and I took y'all on a ride over there. Broad River is definitely a hot spot for multiple reasons. It's one way on, one way out. SLED is on Broad River. Our law enforcement agency is a prison on Broad River. So yeah, it's always police. Oh shoot, the damn police academy is on Broad River. So yeah, Broad River is a hot spot for sure. So we're gonna see what they talking about in it. But again, this is called South Carolina Most Dangerous Hoods, Broad River with Rodo Bandanna. If this is your first time doing a reaction with me, I'm going to be stopping. I'm going to be talking, hints, reaction. If you would like to watch this video without my reaction, make sure you click the link in the description to the video. But other than that, we're about to rock out, all right?
What's going on, y'all? Raw Southern Culture Uncut. We here in Columbia, South Carolina with Rodo Bandanna. Man, what's going on, dog?
Hey, well, right now we on that motherfucking river. You can't spell that bitch E-R. You gotta put V-A. And we at the CK Mark. This was you know what I'm saying? The middle of the motherfucking red zone there of the shit, man. You know what I'm saying? That's where we at right now, Broad River Road. E-R, all type of.
Let me tell you something about that stove. Let me tell you something about that hood ass stove. Okay, let me see. Back when we was waiting, for those who have been around for a while, back when we was waiting on the Y&W Melly verdict to the trial, y'all remember I showed y'all the footage of a state trooper shooting a black male at a car. It was at that store. Like, yeah, it was at that same store they're talking about right there. It's just stay busy at that store. I try my best not to go to that store because it's just I don't like going to stores where it's a lot of people. It makes me nervous. But yeah, it stay busy there. And it's always people out front. That's another thing. I don't like going to the stores where it's always people hanging out front. Hence them hanging out front. But yeah, this is right there. So we done been there a couple times on our ride arounds, but yeah, that's a hood store. Don't let the outside fool you, okay?
Little names
born and raised right here.
I went born and raised right here, but this part of my I've been up here since 8th grade. This my city. You know what I'm saying? But this is my stumping ground. Yeah, damn. Man, CK Mark, if you want to goddamn come get you some good chicken, good
traffic rolling out here. Shit busy over here.
Bro. We got showing the screw. Yo, this is the screw. This how the screw look. You know what I'm saying? This how the screw look. You know what I'm saying? This shit all day. You know what I'm saying? We live like this all day long. This ain't no scripture shit.
Chill out here.
Word. Right now,
I pass
I'm about to shoot over there to the motherfucking tent shop.
So that restaurant right there, Rushes.
Boy, that's Rushes. You see what I'm saying? That's some white people rush shit, but they gonna rush your ass in and out. You did a whole meal with no drink.
Oh, go to.
Hey, Rushes is good. Okay, they got some good burgers there. He right. Okay, you definitely ain't getting no drink with the meal, with the baskets as they call it. But Rushes is good. I don't know why he says white people, but I don't know. They fries a little bland. Like if you are like used to like McDonald's fries and stuff with the salt and stuff, Russian fries is bland. But they burgers are A1 and they're a nice size burger. But I like Rush's burgers. But yeah, y'all check them out.
Oh, the CK Mart got everything in there. I got the wings and shit like that. They got a whole kitchen in that bitch, man. Got the plasma over there, you feel me? This shit here like that, you know what I'm saying? Got all, you know what I'm saying? It's that dirty.
Let me tell you about the plasma. For those who know about plasma centers, okay, you can catch all types of people over there trying to get them quick little $100 so they can go out there for the weekend. That place be packed, okay? You can ride past there and it's stay a crowd of people out there trying to get $100. I think they be advertised for $100 or something like that. Shoot, they be out there faithfully, okay?
But the laws be bad around here type shit.
Oh yeah. They down they nine. They down on the code. They fucking with somebody. This way you want to catch the bag. All type of laws. If I come 12, yeah, they run this bitch. This is my boy 4810, man. Everybody in the city know about my boy. You feel what I'm saying? Anytime you want to go get 10 from Texas, feel me, you come to my boy. And he the only one in the city gonna get you right. You feel what I'm saying? First class over there. So you niggas who go down bad, you feel what I'm saying? Who traveling, who going outside, come down here. We got a plaza for your ass too.
Your vibe of the city, and it's kind of like it's the city for real. So that shit part of your music for real. Like that shit make your music. You think?
Yeah. This city, you know, like I feel like everywhere, like you feel me, like everywhere you go, where you from gonna make you. This gonna make your character. This gonna make your music or whatever however you want to put it. So I'm saying, yeah, it's different.
Y'all boys got a sound for real, like
yeah, we got a country ass sound like Atlanta, but it's like we got our own sauce.
It's fast.
I see real country, fast country. Don't come down here thinking this shit, and that's how they dying from other. Yeah, cause they come down like rappers and shit. They don't come down here playing, bro. No rapper that's famous gonna come to my city playing. Boosie down here today.
Oh, all right, word.
He the only one coming in the hood and all that. But the other rappers like who be like trying to, but they don't play around here, bro. Big rappers, not them little club rappers. I'm talking about the big rappers. They go downtown.
Boosie be out here.
Boosie in the hood. Boosie been in the store on those man Obama, all that.
But is Boosie like? I don't even categorize Boosie as like, per se a big rapper or whatever. Cause y'all know Boosie definitely gonna come to the hoods and all that. I told y'all the time that Boosie was up in the neighborhood where I was living at recording our songs. I wouldn't even put Boosie in that category because Boosie is Boosie. You get what I'm saying? But for the most part, yeah, those that's going up there to the colonial life, to do concerts, they're not gonna be at no clubs. But and I think it just depends on the type of rapper it is because you have like Moneybagg Yo, right? He was part of the Rod Wave tour, but he popped out at a club appearance. I think it just depends on the type of rapper. And then you gotta remember, the bigger you are, the more of a bag you want. So I mean, they be pulling up because like just a couple. Matter of fact, what's so crazy is, the week that Lil CJ Casino got locked up, he was down here. I didn't even know that, but he was down here, at the studio and stuff. So I don't know. I think they just move how they want to move, but most times once you make it to your selling out, like Rod Wave, right? I remember they was advertising when he came down here for the concert, and they was like the after parties for Rod Wave, and like some people was thinking that meant Rod Wave. I'm like, yo, Rod Wave is not making a club appearance. So it's like you can. It just depends on the type of vibe or the type of music they got for you to know if they're gonna pop up to a club or not.
When you pull it come down light, you gonna go to the hood. You know what I'm saying?
So the whole city jack or just
like
this part?
Man, this bitch should lit all day, every day, bro.
Like just this part, like Broad River or the whole?
No. The different parts of Columbia got its own different love. Like how you can say it, coach. When I say coach, I'm talking about like movement. And this is like maybe Atlanta. But the other parts of the city is like
Atlanta is crazy. What does that even mean? Blue, what it do? What does baby Atlanta even mean? I don't like Truth for Columbia is a club and it's over there like down the street from there where they at. I'd have been there a few times. They close at like 2 a.m. But it's a Jamaican place over there. Like that to like party at. The strip club was cool to go there, but they done closed down because they doing construction over there on the road. So the vision to that road is definitely lost right now. But they're doing construction. But I'm gonna tell y'all this. For me, when somebody say, "Yo, let's go to the river," I'm gonna be like, hell nah, especially depending what we on, because it's just like I said, the freaking police academy is on Broad River. SLED is on Broad River. That's our state, police agency. It's a prison on Broad River. It's just like it's freaking the hub of police. Okay. So like if you want over there, especially if you're talking about going to party and maybe drink, I just don't like fooling around with Broad River. I say Broad River hot. That's what I always refer to it as. Now, I got family and stuff that live over there. So, I mean, I go in there on a regular time. But for the most part, I be trying to stay the hell away from Broad River. I'm going to tell y'all, them little YNs on that side, okay, a town. We got YNs everywhere. But it's just something about the YNs on Broad River, okay? It's just something a little different. And I think every generation, they be different over there. I went to jail on Broad River. Actually, the one time I told y'all, when I told y'all I went to jail, I ended up staying for 4 days because my daddy was trying to teach me a lesson when I was 18. I went to jail on Broad River. So I think maybe that's why I got PTSD when it comes to Broad River, because that's where I got locked up at. Over and fooling around on Broad River. And ever since then, I'm like, yeah, I don't like coming over here like that. And then it's like, so I say it's one way in and one way out. It's like when you come, so Broad River is this long road. Like it starts from like River Drive, so like kind of like off of North Main, so I guess from the city, and you can take that road all the way out and make it to Irmo, right? It's just this long stretch of road. What it do, Black Butterfly? But the only problem is one way in, like the same way you come onto it is the same way you get off of it. Now it got interstates where you can jump on the interstate, but as far as town, is one way only that you're getting on Broad River. You're coming down one road, and it's just I don't like. I be feeling like I'm stuck over there. Okay, and interstates be backed up. It just be crazy. But yeah. So like if you ask me, if I had to say one word for Broad River, I would say hot. That's what I would say. And again, maybe I'm a little biased because hell, I got bad memories because I went to jail for 4 days over there. 4 freaking days fooling around over there because freaking police. But anyway, I can't blame them. I knew I was driving under suspension, but you live and you learn. Let's continue.
And like country, bro, you gotta know somebody going to hood. You can't just, you know what I'm saying? Niggas gonna be looking crazy, like. Right. I'm already knowing.
Now, I'm going to say this now, okay? I'm going to say this. I mean, why would you want to go in the hood if you don't know somebody? And I think it's depending on what you want too, right? Now, I'm going to tell you, I don't care what, I'm not trying to pull up nowhere confused, because of course you're going to be looking like an easy target if you pulling up confused. And like I said, it is some damn YNs that's looking for a come up, okay, that might try to hem you up, for real. So I just will say, like, you wouldn't want to, appreciate the super sticker Black Butterfly. I would say this. Like I told y'all when we did a ride around, it's one of those areas I probably wouldn't want you to catch a flat tire after a certain time. Like, it's like that area. Like, if you don't need to be over there after a certain time, like, stay from, especially off the side roads. Like, when you talking about K Street and all that, like, don't turn down these side roads, okay? That's where the problems come in. When you get up in these side roads, because they be dark and stuff over on that side, if you're not really from around there, not even really, if you're not from around there or have no business there, I probably wouldn't want to get hemmed up over there. And that's just period, no matter what side of town you're on or where you're at. But yeah, I definitely wouldn't want to catch a flat tire on one of them side roads on Broad River, for real.
Cool, you found type people up here, you know what I'm saying? But outside
this the main strip of the city.
This just but this is a strip of Broad River. But outside,
I'm about to say, yeah, no, that's not the main strip of the city. No, I would if I would have to say the main strip of the city would be Two Knots Road because it goes so long and through different parts of town. Or yeah, I wouldn't say person because like at a certain point on Broad River, you're not even in Richland County no more, which is Columbia. You go into Lexington County. So it's like, which is Lexington, South Carolina. I mean, tomatoes, but it's still not Columbia. So I wouldn't call it the main strip, but it is a massive strip, but not it's not the main strip of Columbia though.
If you know, you know type
Yeah, you know, bro. If you don't know, you liable to get, green. You know what I'm saying? That's everywhere you go.
Is other artists you working with out here in the city?
Yeah, different, man. I got a show tonight with my dog Juice. Man, I shout out my dog K-Dog, Trout Bag, Cash, Deezy, the whole South Carolina, you know what I'm saying? The whole fucking real movement of the industry. My dog Quake 2 times.
Is he like a producer or he just like record? Like he don't make the
Cole,
beats.
nigga.
He made the beats.
Cali Cole mix everything, bro.
Oh, for sure.
Cali Cole, and then you got my boy I Mix Nation and JT. Them the three niggas you gonna hear in the city mix shit up like heavy. When it comes to the river lifestyle, Cali Cole mix that shit. So when you come in here, Lil Rock, all them boys that beef, little nigga that beef with young boy, whatever for they got going on, he can't, you know how we pop. You know what I'm saying?
You say the music I hear like it's more like some get money shit or drill music type shit?
It's both. We mix. Like down here, it's like creativity that's here. That's all I can say about that.
So this like y'all martyr the comment. That's like y'all martyr.
Yeah. That's our bus. You know how niggas get on the bus in other cities and they be comfortable with that shit. Like down here, the bus is like, nigga, you ain't got nothing going on. Another city, that nigga might got a pilot full of money.
He ain't gonna hop on the bus.
And hop on the bus down here. You gotta have that.
Now, I will say this though. Let me tell y'all a funny story. My car broke down. My daughter was going to, I think, like the 6th grade, something like that. And it was around back to school time. And I remember we took the bus on the Comet, and we went back to school shopping, right? I'm talking about we went to get clothes, shoes, everything on the bus, okay? And I remember we got to like this store. I think we was at like Shoe Show or something like that. And we was getting her some shoes, and she was like, "Mom, I'm tired of getting on the bus." And I was like, "Okay, we just gonna catch a cab." This was before Uber and all that was popular. And I was like, my baby was so tired. She was like, "I don't ever want to ride the bus again." But hey, we got that back to school shopping done, okay? But yeah, she was not feeling the bus. I don't think she's been on the bus since that time. I kind of feel like is it now if you like one of the street dudes that like to pop it, like you got it like that. Yeah, getting on the bus would definitely be frowned upon. But hell, if you need to get somewhere, you better get your tail on the bus. Forget what people think. But I think it's more so like those that have this persona or like putting on this thing, like you know what I'm saying. Like yeah, getting on the bus would probably be frowned upon. But hell, I mean, I ain't thank God. I haven't had to ride a bus, like I said, in years. But shoot, if it came down to it, I would get on there if I need to. Instead of walking, I would prefer to ride the bus than to walk. But, that's just me.
You got there. You stepping. You feel that's just how I go though. That's just a bitch that's on her shit gonna be like, nigga, you ain't even got a car. Like bitches be on this shit down here like bitches don't like most of them.
I'm not saying not all of them now, because someone need to have their asses on the bus instead of sitting around just doing nothing. But okay, I get what he's saying. But yeah, I was like,
like popped out.
Oh yeah, hoes gonna pop out. And they gonna fuck some. What you talking about, clubs? Or?
Like is it
well, damn. And they gonna fuck something. It's crazy. Larry. Hey Larry, how are you?
Where's a whole lot of clubs at?
Oh yeah, this the area. Bro, this him. This the main thing of anything going on when the action.
When there's action going on, okay.
Bro, you go downtown with the white folks say it's gonna blend in, but
I will say Broad River does have a lot of clubs and like Two Notch. Oh, shit, it's not charging. Hold on, y'all. Was it static, y'all? Damn. Y'all know how my laptop be. Was it static? Damn, I hope it wasn't static. because it's gonna mess up my clip. So hold on, let me give my computer a couple minutes to charge up. Dang. Okay, cool. Because when my computer be about to die, it be staticking. All right, so while I'm letting this charge up, because I don't want no static when I try to like clip it down. So if you're just joining, make sure you hit the like button, share the live, run up the comments. We just vibing and chilling. We really not on no, you know what I'm saying? I know who you are. I know who you are, Arthur. But we just vibing, chilling. I'm reacting to a hood vlog from Colombia actually. And you know, we just kick back, relaxing. We're gonna get into some other topics, but yeah, this is a reaction live. So yeah, y'all pull up, chill out. But so far, I think Rodo Bandanna, he definitely, you can tell he giving his perspective from like the street nigga perspective of like it. And so far, I mean, I don't have too much of a different perspective of what he was talking about, really. Other than like shit, if you need to get your ass on the bus, you better get on the bus. But again, if you got a persona, you probably don't want to get seen on the bus because, like, you know. But hell, like I said, I'd rather get on the bus than walk. Okay. And also, like I said, Broad River is hot as shit. Okay, it's hot because it's all the police there. Like even visiting police be over there because, like I said, it's a prison over there, police academy over there, SLED is over there. Like it's the mecca of polices. Okay. Like my side of town, we got the like the police station, right? That's it. But it's all types of stuff over there. All right, I think we should be good. Let's get back to it.
What you looking for? That ain't right here, bro. What you looking for when you come in? When you trying to step out, type. Yeah, it's on that dirty. Like I said, I gotta show the man. That's this club right here next door. The whole city connect. First class, nigga. On my mom.
What club is that? Is a club called? I ain't never been there. Look, I'm looking like what club is over there? I don't know what club that is, but shout out to whatever club that is.
Oh, shit called First Class. Late night Friday.
First Class. That must be new. I ain't never heard of that one.
The whole city, bro. 4 o'clock, 6 o'clock in the morning. Is a mall to be jumping and shit? Yeah, our mall. Where they really shut one of the black malls down. A lot of shooting going on in the mall. But then now they got us going to Harbison, where you can't even throw no gun in there. But some little niggas, long story short, they about to fuck that up too. This bro.
What part? He's in Colombia. Yeah, he's in Colombia. That's why I'm like, I actually know this area, you know. And I done talk what he was just talking about. I had told y'all about. I told y'all that. Hold on, I did a video the other day about Columbia Mall where they did the shooting, but then I told y'all about the one in Columbia Animal. Let me tell y'all, okay, about Columbia, and y'all know I got stories about almost everything, okay. So, like I told y'all, it was a shooting in Columbia Animal maybe like a year ago, right? And the dudes all got 30 plus years. Even a dude that was technically, you know what I'm saying, protecting himself, he couldn't get self-defense. And he had one of the best lawyers in the state. And I'm like, bro, how did you still get 35 years? You know, that's another discussion. Okay. So since then, I hadn't been in that mall because, like, that's our only mall here that got like Michael Kors, Coach, all that. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's our, I guess you would say, our, you know, bougie mall, right? Because it got all of that in there. The only mall that we got that, right? So anyway, so we go over there because y'all know I love Michael Kors. I don't care who don't like Michael Kors. I'ma stay shopping at Michael Kors. So anyway, I was going over there, and all of a sudden, it's a sign that say, you know, you can't carry inside the mall. And I'm like, damn, I forgot. So I go back to the car to put my stuff in the car. Now, mind you, sometimes I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes I just like, fuck, I'm going in, coming out. Go soon as you walk through the food court, it's this big sign with a picture of this canine, right? And like it say something along the line like it's under monitor by whatever the canine's name is. And I'm like, the fuck, you know. So we walking. all of a sudden this big damn dog, like they literally is walking the dog around the mall. So I'm gonna tell you now, y'all don't play over there in Columbia. They literally have freaking gun dog monitoring, walking through the crowd. So if you get caught, your ass gonna get bit. Okay. So yeah, they definitely messed up. But let me tell you, Harbison Mall, Columbiana Mall. I mean, we refer to it all as the same. It's down the street from where he is. Let me tell you something. That's at like one side of the mall. Technically, if you come out, you in Richland County. If you go out the other side, you in Lexington County. And for those of us that live here, we refer to that side, the white folks side. You know how people talk. You know, even though it's black people that live over there, they be like, the white people side. You know what I'm saying? They ain't playing with you, okay? They ain't playing with you over there, okay? So y'all be tight if y'all ever go visit Columbiana Mall, okay? Because they for sure got a K9 walking around in there, for sure, okay? Queen 803, what it do? I was just at Rush's Friday on Broad River. Hey, I'm the best burgers, okay? The best burgers. Best burgers, okay? All right, let's continue.
Bro, straight young niggas over here.
More so like gang related type.
Yeah, definitely. This whole city is nothing but gangs. It's the bloody South. South Carolina known for slaying your ass and killing you. Right. Like how people go around and just massacre killing and don't do no injections and none of that shit. Like down here, bro, you get the electric chill.
Judges giving time and shit like that.
No, they get death penalty. That kid down here.
But I will say this though, they let you choose. Now, yeah, you definitely you can either get it injected if you're on death row, electric chair, or fire squad, but you get to pick. I think that's crazy, right? I feel like if anything, it should be like a random selection, and that's what you get. But no, if you're on death row here, you get picked. So this year alone, I think we had 2 people choose to die by fire squad. It was their choice to die that way though, y'all. And I ain't gonna lie, my homegirl had talked me out of it, but I was gonna sign up and go watch the last one because I was like, dang, I can only imagine like you just sitting there waiting for somebody to shoot you. But she was like, girl, I'm gonna do that. So I didn't sign up. But I had one to go watch, I ain't gonna lie. That's kind of weird, ain't it? But anyway, I was like, shoot, I would have came back and told y'all how it was.
So now I don't know people of person, but they just did a nigga like that, and he ain't did the time. I mean, he ain't did the crime. Killed a nigga, did 20-something years.
Got to stop through Columbia. Last August, my people, we vacationed in Charleston, South Carolina, and they gave me Forrest Gump vibes in Mississippi vibes. Oh yeah, Charleston is where the ships came in at. Okay, so yeah, for sure. I haven't been to Charleston in years, though, for sure. Why all the black people is playing this city the same way? I don't know, and again, especially if it's a southern city, it just be like that. Cause again, in the South how it goes, but yeah. Georgetown, okay, shout out to Georgetown 843. All right.
Bro, real talk, you look it up. This shit recent. That nigga, bro, did 20-something years. Nigga ain't did the crime. They killed him right before they got the paperwork saying he ain't did it to the whatever. Gone. It was too late.
Said like this, like love.
No, okay, hold on, cause I know when he come on that one. So the black guy that got was on that got damn, what's the word? Executed, I guess. Earlier this year. So with his situation, I ain't gonna say he ain't do it, or like they got paperwork that say he ain't do it. His co-defendant said that he lied on the dude. So his co-defendant basically worked out a deal originally, you know what I'm saying, and said that he did it. And then years later, he decided to say, nah, I was lying. But by then, they were like, shit, you're kind of too late type shit. Like, we can't prove that you are lying. So that's what happened with him. You know what I'm saying? So, like, Waco, Texas, 254. We fucking with you. Appreciate it. Mr. 87. Oh, yeah, we got a full history lesson of it. LOL. But it was a good experience. You got to go to the African American Museum in Charleston. It's very educational and emotional to go there. I said I was going to do some vlogs this year. And I'm going to put that on my list because I am going to be vlogging more. As y'all can see, I've been doing more little reels and stuff. I am going to be popping out and doing different things. So I'm going to put that on my list. Because it's actually one here but not like to the extent of the one in Charleston. So I'm gonna check that out though.
Atlanta, how Atlanta be having artists going through a lot of shit in court. Is that shit going on here with?
Oh yeah, yo, but like
it ain't the same thing to that same
it
level.
ain't like too much publicized. Right. Certain motherfuckers publicized. You know what I'm saying? I don't gotta speak on no names with that type of shit, but certain motherfuckers be publicized with that shit.
That's how you know it's that politics shit kicked in. He's like, I ain't gonna say no names about it. But yeah, we don't have nobody like as far as like no artists, like you know, like with YSL was a Young Thug, with YFN was YFN. We don't have no artists that is like popping like that to where you know people gonna really I hate to say but care on the internet per se. You know what I'm saying? So like, you know, the couple of court dates I went to like do content on, it ain't do nothing because nobody was like, who is that? You know what I'm saying? As far as our sector of YouTube, so it's kind of not worthwhile. So nobody really covers it compared to like if a Young Thug or somebody go to trial. But we definitely do have some high profile cases that go on here. It's just, you know, to the masses per se, again, on this side of YouTube, nobody really cares about. So, but yeah, that's one thing about these. I'm gonna tell you this: the artists here, rappers especially, they be so deep into the politics of it, the political aspect of it. They don't be wanting to talk about nothing. I be like, man, y'all better get like Boosie. Boosie talk about everybody, okay? I mean, you ain't got to say what you like. You know it personally, but they don't be wanting to talk about shit, nothing. They just be like, I ain't gonna say too much about that. And it kind of make the story boring. I'll be honest, it kind of make the story boring. You know what I'm saying? Even like when it come to blogging, see me, hey, if it pop in the algorithm, I'm gonna say my 1-2 now. I may not go too hard on it, it just depends, but I'm gonna talk about it. It's in the algorithm. Here, like rappers and stuff, they don't be wanting to do it. Even other people that wanting to blog that I talk to, they be, I ain't gonna say scared, but they don't be wanting to talk about shit. Like when the Rennie Rucci and Black Zach thing happened, nobody wanted to talk about it. And then when they did talk about it, it was kind of like they were wanting to pick a side. I'm like, man, fuck it. They put it out there, I'm about to run it. You know what I'm saying? And just keep it moving. So it's like people, the mindset here just be stuck. It's very emotional because of politics. But if you just don't, you know, take part in the politics, you good. But you can tell by his answer he dabbling in it because I ain't gonna say, you know, nobody's name or nothing, but that's, you know how much that clip would have been good. You ain't even have to say nothing bad, but that be the thought process. Let's keep going.
Seen something on I think Instagram or World Star or something. Two rappers from, I don't know if this from this part, Black Zach and Rennie Rucci, they was on there like arguing or something. They from around this area.
Yeah, they right here.
Like,
hey, it's funny. I just talked about it. I didn't even know he was about to say that. They're not from Broad River though. They're definitely not from Broad River, but it's funny. So this recent, because you know that was just a couple weeks ago when that happened.
I'm gonna tell you, she from Irmo. That's my dog. That's my brother, Don P. Baby mama. Long story short, that's my.
I did not know that. Why I thought she was from Hopkins or somewhere. Hey, that's news to me. I did not know she was from Irma. I thought she was from Hopkins.
All both from. I don't know the nigga
like
Black Zach like that. As far as like that shit, that.
Well, Black Zach is from 48. But damn, I did not know. That's news to me. That's crazy. Irmo is wild.
That's entertainment. No, it ain't publicity, but it's entertainment.
Entertainment, okay.
Black Zach for like 48 and shit though.
That's like far from here.
That's far from there. Far from here. That's like past downtown area. Like they own little country.
Yeah, I think that's like 20 minutes. That's like down there like by the fairgrounds and all that. I think that'll take you about 20, 25 minutes to get from Broad River to 48. I think.
They own little shit. He's from 48. That's called 42.
They got like this new Dallas shit going on
out there,
shit. Where it's like different hoods kind of coming together.
I fuck with that shit.
That shit going on out here where artists from different hoods like
hell no.
A little bit, shit, but they working, but they ain't catching it. See, I'm gonna tell you about our trip down here. It's like too much deal stuff. It's like it's already small, right, bro? So you know that's everywhere you go. Once blood shed, it's like that'll separate a lot. this shit already small, bro. You feel what I'm saying? So once a nigga, that shit'll separate shit, man. You feel what I'm saying? We want that shit like that, bro. But
let me tell you something. Y'all know I'll say my one too. The reason why they don't want to come together because everybody think they bigger than the next person. Artists, media, whatever. Everybody think they bigger than the next person. One thing about here in the 803, I'm only gonna say the 803. I ain't gonna just put it because but they feel like when people from the 803 know you, like you popping. Like they feel like being known here is like the most important thing. You the biggest thing smoking. They don't think about the bigger picture about getting to the point where you can go somewhere else and they know you. They think, you know what I'm saying, like we're late on information half the time, especially when it comes to entertainment ish. We be days late. And it's like the stuff that's get people to like chit chat in here be crazy. I be like, bro, what? Like, why is y'all focusing on that? Like, let me like right now, the biggest talk right now is this Southern Soul stuff. 803 Fresh got the Boots on the Ground song. It's very popular. Like very popular. Everybody's running with hell. I done did a short with fan because it's popular online. I can't think of the girl. I think her name is Janelle. Y'all know I did the video about her. I'm not sure if she's white or she's mixed or whatever, but she got some backlash for charging $6K or joking that she's charging $6K to dance at the trail rides or whatever, and then other people was mad because the black girl who made the dance ain't getting enough, whatever. And like all online, they like, oh well, this and that. You need to give her credit or this, like, bruh, it's all about marketing. Like people been making cartoons of her. I'm like, y'all just don't know. Y'all running her up more instead of sharing and focusing on the girl you feel like should get credit. Y'all sharing the other girl, even though y'all talking junk, y'all still sharing her. Y'all running her up. So y'all doing the same injustice to the black girl that y'all claiming y'all supporting. Instead of sharing her, share the other girl. That's all you gotta do. But the internet is so hooked on trolling so much, they don't be seeing the bigger picture. So right now, that's what they still going back and forth about here. I'm like, bro, y'all getting that girl some money. Like, what? But we don't allow stuff like to grow so that everybody can know what's up. You know what I'm saying? Like I didn't even know the dude was from here that did Boots on the Ground so recently. But it's like we don't give it time to grow so we can have our own thing going on. And that's why we get overshadowed. Because everybody feel like, oh, you got a name in the city, you big shit popping. If you don't got a name in the city, then you ain't nobody. If you ain't part of the elite circle, because it's a circle, I ain't getting into the politics of it, but it's definitely a circle, you can't make it. But like I tell people all the time, hell, I ain't even come through my city to get to where I'm at. I went somewhere else, okay? Like, y'all remember, everybody thought I was from Texas. And, like, it's ways around it, but, I guess they call it gatekeepers, They be feeling like, people be gatekeeping. Oh, for real? Yeah, so, I just say this is just to, like, we have the capability to do shit, but until we get a different mindset, the shit ain't nothing. Like, to be real. And that's why everybody know I always say, man, I ain't even fucking around with artists here and all that, because it's like, or even content, because it'd be like, bruh, what? Like, people just feel like, because you pop it here. Like, for example, you drop a video, and just because 500 people from Colombia saw it, you think you popping, bruh. Nobody cares outside Colombia, though. Like, it's about getting bigger, having a wider audience so that you can get bookings other places, but they don't be seeing it that way. But I be preaching all the time. They found I said, fuck it, Look, South Carolina, not even my top 10 cities as far as my content. I'm in my states. And hell, do I for sure don't have. I think Charlotte, North Carolina is in my top 10 cities. I don't even think I have a city in South Carolina in my top 10 when it comes to my content. So I don't be tripping. I just do what my viewers be wanting to see. All right, let's continue. But shout out to this vlogger. Shout out to Rodo Bandanna. I didn't even know him before this, so you know what I'm saying. I like Light Bright better than Coco. You know, I mean, she do be doing her thing, and she booked and busy. You can't even hate on her for that. She booked and busy. They got some other shit going on right now with some new dance. I'm like, bro, let the people catch on to the dance before all the drama starts. It just be crazy.
Too many people dying.
Big homie type shit going on out here, or is it like young niggas doing? It's like some renegade type shit going on out here, to where
like, no, I ain't gonna
some nigga really
like
really
that, bro.
stop.
I ain't gonna speak on too much. Yo, it's people out here that want to stop that. They don't gotta speak on their name. You feel what I'm saying? Okay. And they big homies, then they doing their job of trying to start that type shit. Bro, nah, you can't, that's everywhere you go.
I would say it's I was just about to say it's the same everywhere. You gonna have some YNs that do what the F they want to do. You gonna have, you know, some, I guess, old school, you know, niggas that been around for a minute. They gonna feed into it. Some of them don't feed into it or whatever. It's the same. I don't think it's no different than anywhere else.
Can't stop nothing that's already been created. Right. Only the people can.
That's kind of from city to city when I've been going around. Everybody kind of, you know what I'm saying. Not talk to niggas that's older, some younger. You know what I'm saying. And some niggas be like, yeah, I know Fort Worth niggas like, man, that ain't no. Or
Fort Worth.
Why do you hear people talking in the background? I'm over here looking at my computer like, do I have something else running? Like, that threw me off. Like, why do you hear like a TV or something talking in the background? They need to do something with that, because that threw me off. So I'm like, why I hear somebody talking?
or Houston, it was like, no, Fort Worth and Texas.
Yeah.
It was like, man, it ain't no real big homies for real. Everybody kind of just doing their own thing.
Yeah, that's what.
Hey, shout out to this blogger. Listen, to my people in the city, y'all see how he did. This is how this shit go. Like, you see, Dallas Fort Worth is a popular topic right now. And y'all know I cover it. It's a popular topic. You see how he threw that in there? The Rennie Rucci and Black Zach thing was a popular topic. It's all about popular topics. That's why I'm like, when y'all artists, rappers don't be wanting to talk about popular topics, it kills it. Like, you got to talk about it. The reason why it's being brought up is not to be messy. It's only messy depending on what you say now. Because if you say something messy, it's gonna come off as messy. But it's popular topics, okay? Because you got somebody like Rodo Bandanna I had never heard of, right? So now you about to get some shine, but you got to talk about the popular topics. And your answer is going to bring people to want to continue to hear what you got to say. I be trying to tell y'all this. But when I do it, y'all be like, oh, you trying to be a messy blogger. But see, he did the same thing. That's what it's about. You talk about popular topics, okay? Popular. Y'all caught how he bringing up the popular trending stuff to talk about. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I never heard of him at all. So, but we're gonna listen to one of his songs after this.
That's what I'm saying. Like, but no, like, it's still, you just don't see them. Real gangsters don't be in the public. Right. And they not doing what I'm doing, bro.
You doing your artist shit.
I'm doing my artist shit. It's what people I getting it fucked up at.
Right.
Everybody want this camera shit in their face.
Right.
That ain't making niggas real. I'm gonna tell you what's real, bro.
Oh no, now you're an artist. Why you gotta have the camera in your face? I get where you coming from, but that was like crazy. Like, you want the camera in your face, you're an artist.
Being you.
Right.
How can a nigga tell you not real if he ain't not you?
Come on.
Real is you, bro. That's what's real, bro. If you being real to yourself, that's you. A nigga gonna tell you not real because you wear glasses and read a book.
Say like St. Patrick's Day, be like a fest hit.
He preaching with that one, okay? I liked that answer.
Yeah, or like Memorial Weekend, it be like this be the area where
that ain't going on around here.
Oh no.
I just told you shit small, bro. As soon as something like that go on, everybody from every side of town coming, you know they're gonna end up.
Memorial Weekend, they definitely gonna be in Myrtle Beach or somewhere like that. Just saying, little CJ Casino and Johnny Dane. CJ Casino he better get a lawyer, okay? While he playing shopping, he better get a lawyer. Stop playing around. His ass gonna be doing 5 to 10.
This the capital, so I was just
that shit don't treat us like no capital, bro. Like, this shit slavery. as you can see though, I ain't gonna speak too much negative shit on this shit. As you see, bro, it's really opening up. We starting to really get in the door with a lot of shit though. We got my boy Chop Dick. He from South Carolina.
Oh,
you know
he from here though.
He from here though.
Okay,
But he be in the city. You know what I'm saying? This city here, Columbia is the fucking.
Y'all know I don't talk about Trap Dick no more, so we're gonna just skate past that little conversation. Let's see who else he mentioned.
I don't give a fuck where you from South Carolina. I don't give a fuck where you from the South.
You coming there?
Just like home people, man. So a lot of outsiders and all. This shit home. You feel safe here because it's really like you good, but just don't be on no like acting like you slow.
I will say that it's all about how you move though, because y'all know when we did the last vlog, hood vlog, which one was that? I think they was talking about 48. I'm like, damn, I didn't even know about all that shit. And I live right here, so I will say that because sometimes I be like, damn, do I live here? Cause I don't know none of that. But again, a lot of like stuff that going on, I don't have no like my peoples don't walk that in that area. Like I don't have no business over there, so it'd be like, oh, I definitely wouldn't know about it because I don't be in the mix with that on that side of town. So I agree with that.
But think it's too slow where they too good.
Right.
Y'all out here looking dumb. You got a lot of positivity. You got this like a retirement state type.
But like talking about Black Bike Week.
Oh yeah.
But is there like some type of event Columbia be having?
Hold on, let me tell y'all something. Black Bike Week, it ain't like it used to be. If y'all was on my channel last year, y'all saw I went up there. It ain't like it used to be. However, it be lit, but it's not like it used to be. Okay, out there in Myrtle Beach, we were supposed to go, but we're not going this year because last year it was real dry, like real dry. So it was just like really a waste of time. Cause we ended up coming home like that Saturday night. We ain't even stay until Sunday. That area have a lot of homeless people and prostitutes and drunks and crackheads. Like for real. Speaking of which, you know that now that I think about it, they just found 3 to 4 bodies across like hold on, what he had? Nah, it wasn't across. Was it across the street? I think ain't Kings right here. Ain't that's Kings? But anyway, it's somewhere over there. They just found like 3, 4 bodies behind the building over there on that side of town. I ain't never like followed up to know like what happened, but it was definitely some bodies they just found over there. Shit crazy.
Everybody be going to
Mayfair.
Okay, let me tell y'all about Mayfairs. Yes, T-Money, it was crazy, okay? I seen that on news. I was like, what the world? So I ain't been to Mayfest in years. Y'all know, like I tell you, I got anxiety. That one way in, one way out is crazy. Mayfest is down there in Eastover. It's literally you go down one long road. It's like one way in, one way out. I don't like it. I be feeling like I'm stuck. It'd be fun though. I ain't gonna lie. Back when I did used to go, like you can take your kids out there early in the day, but definitely leave before it get dark, okay? Because it get crazy after it get dark. Now I ain't hear nothing last year that happened that was crazy. So maybe it'll calm down, but it damn sure used to be lit. I ain't lying. It used to be lit. I just like I said, I done got older. Like certain things have my nerves like on edge. It don't have to be nothing going on. It's just the ingredients could make something bad. I don't like to be a part of stuff like that because it just has my nerves bad. Okay.
No, not how Eastover. Yeah, Eastover. We have Mayfest every year. We have some shit called Classic every year. Here did like on June 9. We have a little shit, but
okay. So I tell you, I got a story for almost everything. So the last time I went to, I don't even know, do they have the Classic still at Benedict? I'm gonna tell y'all, and this was a long time ago though. The last time I went to the Classic, a dude got killed by the police. I ain't went back to the Classic no more. That's when it was on 2 nights. Cause remember, if I'm not mistaken, the Classic used to be at the fairgrounds or by the fairgrounds, if I'm not mistaken. But anyway, the Classic by Benedict, okay? I definitely, the last time I went, a dude got killed by the police. I ain't went back no more. I don't even know if they still have it, but I ain't went back no more. That was it for me. And that had to be like 2011 or something like that. I ain't went back no more.
Used to be jump. Only thing really jump that I'm naming like on that type level that you talking about is the Mayfest.
I seen a viral not too long ago, the trail ride type of shit. That shit going on.
What you mean?
Like,
look, this. Hey, shout out to the vlogger because this had to be recorded, edited, and dropped recent because all the stuff he hitting on is definitely current topics that people are talking about. So shout out to him.
Trail rides in South Carolina, them shit be close to here.
I am going to a trail ride and I'm gonna vlog about it because hey, I ain't never been, but the way everybody talking about damn show got me wanting to go for sure.
Oh yeah, you gonna see that all day. Now probably right now they probably out that bitch doing some little small carnival shit. Downtown always shit going on, but it ain't like up here. But I'm gonna tell you where that shit can come in at. We gotta start speaking up for the out here. This my boy Don, man.
Big talk. Y'all already know what it is.
Oh, real baby, man. He funny and wild.
Big
OG. You know what's going on.
It's my people, man. Y'all, what y'all talking about?
How long you been around here?
Since 93, period. I'm Hopkins, I'm everything. Y'all better stop with the bullshit. Period. I'ma come.
Period.
Get your life together. Get with God. You take care of your women and your children. I'm telling you.
Grown man shit.
Y'all niggas is not like
he ain't lost his accent. I hear the New York in his voice. He's been here since 93. Miss Me With That BS. Shout out Miss Me With That BS. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe to her. She done been down here for a long time too, and she still got her accent strong as hell. I don't know. Like I said, I lived here since I was 7, 8 years old, and I sound country and shit. I go back to Detroit, they be like, "You damn sure ain't from up here. You from the South." It like we hear it all in your voice.
Gang. Stop playing with yourself. And I love y'all, but give God His love first. Period. Take care of your people.
Period.
I don't even want to be around niggas that don't even want to fucking take care of
They don't take care of door and kid. Nigga don't want to be around. Definitely won't be around. You know,
hey, that went left. How we get here?
Take care of the kids.
Ex-Lee County.
Boy, your ass can't hang with me.
Turbeville.
All my dogs, everybody, me. All of we take care of the kids.
And we take care of our block.
Y'all need to be right here hanging with your homeboy, dick riding all day.
It's been good right here, goddamn. Chilling on goddamn Broad River, man. If you want to let the people know when you got some new music dropping, where they can find you at again.
And like I say, man, you come to the city and what you looking for when you come to Columbia, right here on Broad River, bro. Everything, all platforms, Rodo Bandanna. You feel what I'm saying? RODO BANDANNA. I got a goddamn documentary on the way. That shit gonna drop soon in about a month. You feel EP about to drop. I don't know.
Shout out to him. Why did we making documentaries so early in the game? Like, bro, we don't even know you yet. Like, you gotta, like, it be too early. That's just how I be feeling. Cause I know a few artists that drop documentaries. Like, you ain't even like broke through yet. You know what I'm saying? Like, give us some. Like, you gotta give us little pieces. Cause eventually, if you drop the documentary, then what else we need to know about you? You know, like. But hey, that's just my one. So let's listen to a brief song because, like I said, I had never heard of them before. So let's listen to a brief song. Let's see. He got to get his subscribers up, and a lot of artists here don't be focused on their YouTube channels like that. And he hasn't posted a song in a year, bro. Did you retire? You gotta, well, let's see. We're gonna listen to this one. It's called For Real, featuring Tankhead. Hold on, I'm gonna try to skip past some of it. All right, y'all know we can't listen, but so much I don't want no issue with the music. So is that still the intro? Okay, we're gonna skip past that right. Bostic and Thompson, let me tell you something. That is one of the major like funeral homes here. Like you're gonna either see Bostic and Thompson, you're gonna see Levy's or Myers. But I done been to Bostic and Thompson so much, so it made no sense. Like for real. Look, and that's the name of the song for real. So I already catch on the vibe. Let me see.
We getting him. Shit hurt me to my stomach. He gone for real. Brother gone off that money. He in that field. Homie. You done caught the body. He in the real. You don't want to join the
funeral? Oh my gosh. Y'all, I don't like when they do that. I get it, but I don't like when they do that. That shit be weird to me. But
you ain't for real. Sometimes I abuse some drugs, but this how we live. I was on them yachts, my nigga on them M's.
I'm stopping it for a reason, y'all, but I'm trying to listen to some more of it.
Had a conversation, told him how I feel. He say it's the same thing when I pop a pill.
Popping pills. All right, y'all go subscribe to Rodo Bandanna. Rodo Bandanna, you need to put out some more something on your page because you ain't even got nothing going on your page. We need some more. But yeah, y'all make sure y'all go subscribe. And like I said throughout the video, that's my opinion. And if you don't like it, guess what?
I'm like, fuck yeah. Fuck yeah.
Hold on, wait, before I go, y'all make sure y'all tap in with me to book your slot. A lot of y'all be hitting me up on Instagram and the email wanting to just talk about content, whether you're an up-and-coming content creator or somebody just got questions about cases or whatever. Book your consultation with me now. The information is on the screen. Hey, make sure you get your slot because my slots be filling up fast.
This is the weakest. Give a fuck about what they scream.
Holla!
Shout out Mickey. Mickey, you gonna be big. Like,
I'm trying to conquer the world, coming from where I come from. Hey, this your girl Mickey Truth, #1 blogger in South Carolina.